Okay, YouTube, I wanted to do a part 2 here real quick as I found something I left off. Of course, being the cheap dad, 3 kids, I'm not going to spring for the deluxe model, although, you know, you put the backrest on, it's got the center stand, not kickstand. You put those 2 things on, well, that's half your deluxe. The thing you don't get is the heated grips. You don't get self-canceling turn signals, and of course the 2013 did not come with Cruise. So how do you remedy that the cheap way? Well, this is of course the cramp buster. This thing fits perfect on this grip, and I keep telling my wife, and she gets bugged by it every time I say it. I put this on one time and it's never moved. Other bikes I've had this on the grip, it moves around. I've had to put spacers on there and stuff like that. One time set it, it's perfect. I've never budged it. I love it. I've probably rode 3,000 miles with it like that. But this is what I wanted to talk to you about. There's your cruise control. $50, Omni Cruise. Some people say you can use a clip for potato chips and do the same thing. I think I did a video on this, but how that works is you're throttling up and you just take your thumb and you just pull that down and it kind of does your throttle lock. People say, oh my gosh, that's so dangerous. Well, not really, because look at that, you can just simply break it. And it just spins around there real easy. This gives you a tightening screw on this one. You can get cheaper models, but I did spring a little bit for that, $50. Compared to like 20 with the one that didn't have this on it right there, that adjusting screw. But that's worth it too. It's got a little rubber piece in there that you can see that it slides on. And that took installation time was about, I don't know, minute and a half. I see other things where you have to unscrew this, put it on, then you got the other throttle lock that's actually disengages when you, do it the cheap way. If your time is money like mine is, you'd rather spend it with the kids or working, making some money, go with that Omni Cruise. That's a great deal. So I put 5,000 miles on this bike, and I told my wife the other day, I will always have one of these in the garage. I've test drove the big full dress Indian. I've test drove the BMW GTL 1600. Of course, I owned the previously owned a Vulcan 900. I've also owned a Suzuki. I've also owned a full dress Goldwing. Nothing compares to this bike. It's just so much fun, so much power, easy to maneuver. I swear to God, you feel like you're throwing around a 300-pound bike. Don't know why. I mean, it only lost 60 pounds from the full dress, but this thing, I mean, you can just do slow turns like there's no tomorrow. Just a real fantastic buy. So that's it for the cheap modifications part 2. Later, YouTube.